order that barrel of like goose fat,
Lube?
and I'm a lather myself up with it. You try pushing me, and I
So you
guarantee
lather
you,
yourself up, and I get to push you
yeah, you get to push me into yeah, and you're
into a
obviously gonna
kiddie
be able
pool
to do
or
it.
something.
Yeah, you're obviously gonna be able to push me.
I'm down for this. I'm so down for this.
Okay,
If,
well,
Will,
Cannon,
if you wait, Will, if you let me do this, I'll admit you're right, and I'll never complain about
why
it
the
again.
fuck are we doing this based on the result of this weird experiment? This is like Mythbusters or some shit.
There might
Cannon,
be a
No. I
ex-
don't care what the
This
result
is
is. If you
this is
just
the most
lather
obvious.
yourself up in grease and let me push
Yeah,
you into a pool, then
this is the most
I will
obvious
let it
myth
all
question.
go.
Cannon's like, in Cannon's mind, he's like, dude, I'm slippery. You can't push someone that's slippery. Your hands just slide off. It's like that's not how it works.
Cannon, I don't know how.
There's
Wait.
enough surface area on a human
No.
body
Okay,
that you
because
could push them without slowing
my
down.
argument was what I was trying to push someone else, right?
No, Cannon, here's what
No,
happened.
Graham pushed
Graham
you.
covered you
No.
in grease,
Damn.
and then John pushed you into the. I think it was John
Yeah,
tried to
he
push you into
did.
the water. You
Graham
guys were
pushed,
standing on
not
like
John.
rocks, like uneven rocks and shit. And then
Yeah.
so the argument was, well, you're greased, and this is already like weird terrain. So
Weird
if someone
terrain.
pushes you, you're gonna have disadvantage on the save to try to stabilize because this terrain is weird and you're greased, and it's gonna make it harder for you to get a foothold. Your argument was, well, if I'm greased, he should have disadvantage on pushing me because if he pushes me, then it's more my body's more slippery. And I'm like, bro, you like. I don't know if someone else like is
No,
greasy.
I literally just walked myself through the logic before this, and I was trying to make that argument as if I was Will in that situation. So
Yeah, you tried to
unfortunately, I'm gonna have
assimilate
to,
the logical part, and you're like, I must have been,
and I must have had the right side, so I made Will's argument.
I
more
had such a
logical.
strong emotion about it. Surely I had the right side of the argument.
No, literally, that just happened in my brain. Fuck, man.
This is why we have records.
Well, Will, you finally got it, Will.
Based.
All right, now that we've
You were
resolved
right.
Greece, can we
All
resolve
right,
the tuna?
I'm gonna put this in my arguments. I'm gonna
Can I,
put this as resolved.
can I still push you into a kiddie pool while you lather yourself up with lube?
What the no?
Maybe.
Can we resolve the tuna argument now?
The tuna argument?
Yeah, the
No,
Atlantic
the
tuna.
tuna argument is not gonna be a resolved thing.
We've resolved Greece. That is
No.
quite magical. Can we resolve
Well, if
tuna?
I can admit I'm wrong about Greece, you can admit you're wrong about the tuna.
No,
This is
because
not
the
a bargaining thing. What the
problem
fuck?
with the tuna? Oh god, the problem with the tuna argument is
I
that
got him, Jake.
we were both like arguing for two different things. You were arguing that you got the right answer. I was arguing that you have to show your work on a problem to get to your answer. That's what we were arguing.
And then I showed my work, and
No, you
looked
did
it up
show
on the
your work.
internet. Dude, okay, yeah. The argument is, are there tuna in the Arctic Ocean? And I was like, yes, there are. And you were like, you can't just say that. And I was like, fine, I'll look it up.
After you like just said it, you're like, yeah. You thought there
What do
were.
you
You
mean?
didn't
No.
know. You just made it. You just guessed.
Whoa, tuna are everywhere. I know they are a deep sea, cold water faring fish.
Oh my god.
That sounds like
I'm
you're
not
reading
giving
off
that
a
to you.
list right now of tuna properties, like
I'm
a
playing
racial
Genshin.
property.
I don't have a tuna. No, I just fucking know about fucking. Okay, Jesus. I'm not gonna say I know everything, but I like seafood, and so like I've seen a lot of shit about like tuna and stuff.
This is that makes sense. I think
Specifically
unfortunately
tuna and
the
salmon,
tuna
but-
argument does come down to a miscommunication. You both
No.
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 What do you mean? I feel like it's just a miscommunication of what you guys were arguing about.
Right, we're arguing different things.
Yeah.
I'm saying is that Will's taking the argument away from the original point.
No, kind of, but not his. Okay. The reason he takes it away from the original point is because there is an assumption made that like you made this weird guess and then like you happen to be right, and like there's like kind of this refusal to believe that you could have such confidence in this guess without prior knowledge, and then after looking it up you're like, well, I guess I was right. And it's like, well, did you have prior knowledge of this or was this just a guess? And there was a lot of speculation from him that like this is just a weird guess and you happened to be right, which is
how
not
educated does a guess have to be before it's I can
well,
just
see, this is what I
confidently
mean.
say
That's why
something.
I'm saying it's a miscommunication, because I think it's fair to say like I can't know 100%, right, if you did or didn't know beforehand. That's why I'm saying it's miscommunication, because The argument was so heated beforehand that there must have been, because I wasn't here for the actual argument. I was only here for the backwater of it. But it must have been so heated beforehand that it got to the point where the meta conversation had to occur. Yeah. Any other Can Man versus Will arguments? I don't think you guys were on opposite sides of cooking. Slow Bus Minecraft. I think
I'm looking through my
No,
list.
the only other
Here's my
the
list that
main
I
thing
have.
is not backing Will up when he goes into the fridge.